All right, guys, so we're back. It's pretty much right after I finished recording the last little bit. I think I'm just gonna try to combine some of these into like a bigger episodes, and then just kind of go from there. And you'll see like little snippets and everything. So I want to see if I can show you this. If it'll show, it will. Awesome. So this is kind of where I go to get some like recommendations. It's a Yumi Love. So I'm looking at Wretch, and overall, his multipliers are pretty decent. Honestly, they're not great, but for day three of the account, they're not bad. You don't need accuracy to land this HP burn. You do need accuracy to land this, but do you see how it says like chance of placing a 50% versus places a HP burn? So this one places no matter what. He places it. This one he has a chance to place it. So I honestly could use him. And he's force. I did look at that. He is force. And we don't have really force champ to use right now. He will 100% be swapped out as soon as we get somebody better. But I think I may utilize him for the HP burn, just to get a little bit more damage out. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Uh, and maybe we'll just end up using him for faction wars for now until we get other things better, and then eventually he'll just become food. But I'm not going to book him. I'm not going to have any masteries in him. So we're just going to kind of utilize him as long as we can. Ghoulish Ranger is pretty terrible. I actually was looking through this. He's good nowhere. And his multipliers are trash. So, and you need accuracy to build him versus this guy. I could just put in like speed and attack, basically, because he's an attack champion. He's all of his stuff is based on attack. So we can just try and pump out speed and yeah, see even it shows like offense or a life steal. Like he's not going to do much, but that's something there. Also, because we just didn't really get anything. We have 270. I normally would save this for the gem mine, but we're having fun, and I like pulling shards. I feel like we might as well capitalize, especially early on in the game. This is definitely a huge gamble that could pay off, or it could just, if it sets us back a little bit, it sets us back a little bit. This is basically what the name of the game. So I'm not too upset about it. Either way, we are going to pool these three shards, three more shards. We got to make two more spaces, I believe. Yeah, two more spaces real quick. Let's go ahead and can we upgrade any ranks yet? And these lower ones, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do something like this where we throw one of those in there, and then you, and sure you. You're max level now. Boom. Upgrade rank. We'll use you to upgrade you. And there we go. So we got some room. Okay. So here we go. Hope to see purple. Come on. This is our 8th. Ooh, so Temptress. Who? Holy cow. Alright. Attack. Attacks one enemy with 30% chance of stealing a random buff from a target. Okay. She has a leech. Attacks 4 times at random. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. And she has an increased attack, increased crit rate. Ooh, she also has the thing with Seducer. Places a 25% increase attack and a 50% chance of increase crit rate. Grants an extra turn when Seducer is on the same team. So this could literally just this could be a 3-turn cooldown, honestly. But she could place it, and then she could be someone to build up for a little bit since Seducer's on my team. So 30% chance, 50%, so it's small, and then will become big when you ascend her. She's magic, so that is helpful there. She might actually be better than let's look her up real quick. You're trash. So you're basically your food regardless. So Temptress, what do we got? So she's not too bad. She can do well, obviously, with Arena. I still think Spirit Host would be more beneficial. But we can throw her in place of Sniper, and then Spirit Host in there as well, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's probably Spirit Host still. What are you? Your multipliers are not super great, however, you have more utility in other places too. Clan Boss. So, because we have the leech there, so she'll give off a leech, and we have increased attack and crit rate, which will help us do a little bit of damage. So she's better so far than Wretch for sure. Wretch isn't really all that great for anywhere. I mean, there's an HP burn there, but we got a leech here, and then we can use her a little bit more in faction wars and whatnot. Void, seems pretty good there because I think what did she do? She has that stealing one buff, and these bosses throw on the buffs. So, okay, that is something there. So we got 2 more. So far, this has already been a little bit more worth it. So we're on 9 now, I believe. Aethel. Okay, good champion. Not in our faction set. Ugh, we didn't get any epics. Dang. Oh well. Is what it is. So, took a gamble there. Didn't quite pay out the way I was hoping it would. Is what it is, though. We got food now to rank up our dudes. I'll spend some time leveling them up. She's going to be used, especially with Seducer there as well. So, and again, I think she's just going to be, a placeholder. Obviously, I'm not going to book her. I may ascend her to 3 just so we get the big increase attack and increase crit rate. But she's not a priority there, but I think we might do that. I'm not going to do any masteries on her either. So far, these are going to be the 3 that I'm taking. And then I think my plan going forward as far as shards go, until we get like a base 5 champs, I'm going to be kind of pulling shards as we go. I don't want to pull 10, just pull 1. Just so that way we can hopefully get to at least 5, and then after that we can start saving up a little bit more for events and whatnot. So I'm going to keep chucking along, working on this stuff here. We got a little bit of silver, so I'm gonna keep on working on that, guys.